Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Wellness Wednesday and our month of gratitude. It is Veterans Day today, so before we begin, I'd just like to take a moment to acknowledge all the veterans and their families in this country with gratitude and thankfulness for their service. So last week, we talked about the importance of having gratitude for ourselves and being able to acknowledge our own best qualities before we can share these gifts with others. Understanding that we must first fill ourselves before we can radiate out to others, to give kindness to others. So, this week we will explore our interconnectedness and offer gratitude to those who touch our lives in some way, whether it's someone unknown to us that provides a service or someone we barely know, like the mailman or a coworker or a loved one. Obviously, a loved one we know well. We will explore how we can use the breath. Some of you might find that a bit surprising, but how we can use the breath in an expression of compassion, of kindness, and gratitude for others. Seeing our interconnectedness is especially important in order to move towards healing. And we sure know that we need healing in so many areas in our country, around the world, perhaps even in our own homes. Because when we're able to see and acknowledge our interconnectedness, we can offer kindness and gratitude much more freely. Randy Pausch says, showing gratitude is one of the simplest yet most powerful things humans can do for each other, right? Showing gratitude to another human being is so simple, yet sometimes we find it so difficult, but it is very powerful. So we're going to kind of explore that today. When we're talking about expressing gratitude for others, it's easy to think of those in our inner circle that we love, but perhaps it's a bit more difficult to have gratitude for those that we encounter that we don't know well, or maybe that we don't know at all. But the truth is that we don't need to know a person for it to be appropriate to have gratitude for them. For example, think about how food, and this is a perfect time of year as we're heading towards Thanksgiving, think about how food arrives at our table and the lengthy process it takes to get there and all the people involved. So it's really important to recognize and be grateful for everyone who is involved, from the farmers that grow and harvest the food to the people in the processing facility that prepare and package it, to those in the distribution company that organizes the food for shipment, to the truck driver who drives it to your local supermarket, to the grocery store clerk who stocks the shelves, and to the cashier who rings it up for you. Also, how many other people need to do their job well for us to do our job well? We can also think about the postal worker who braves inclement weather to make sure that we get our mail. We can think about um, the healthcare workers on the front lines who care selflessly for others during this pandemic. And we can think about all the veterans that have served their country and protected our freedoms and way of life, even if we don't know them. And this is when thinking about our common humanity can be really helpful and can personalize even a stranger. Oh, they're just like me. They have dreams and goals and desires just like I do, right? So when we begin to personalize and think of them in terms of what our likes and desires and wants and needs are, someone that just wishes to be happy, wishes to be loved, just like I do. And when we view others through this lens, our inclination to be kind, to be generous, and our ability to express gratitude just naturally increases, right? So let's take a minute just to talk about the power of the breath. We don't necessarily think of the breath being used in the expression of gratitude, but we do know the power of the breath's ability to restore balance to our own bodies by restoring calm to the nervous system and recentering the mind. We've certainly explored that in previous meditations, but we all know that, right? Taking some nice deep breaths and then seeing how it affects us, calming the nerves, right? So in this meditation, we will explore how we can use a compassionate breath for ourselves and others, how we can extend kindness to others and have gratitude for people known and unknown who enrich our lives in some way. And we'll also touch on the power of loving kindness. With our gratitude, we can send loving kindness to others. And just talking about loving kindness just a little bit, it's meant to be a state that can be sustained. It can be found within us, it can be resourced, and it can be offered, right? So we can offer it out to others. And most importantly, it rests on an understanding of interconnectedness when you think about it, right? The interconnectedness of all beings, of all of us. It doesn't mean we have to like someone or agree with them, but it does mean that we see through the lens of common humanity and fundamentally that there is no us and them. They are like us and we are like them. Um, and Alfred North Whitehead says, no one who achieves success does so without the help of others. The wise and confident acknowledge this help with gratitude. All right, so let's begin our meditation. So if it's comfortable, closing your eyes. If not, just softening the gaze is perfectly fine. And then just allowing yourself to drop into the body and perhaps begin inviting a settling. And so if you're going to close your eyes, please feel free to do so now. And then finding a comfortable posture, perhaps shifting a little bit if that's required, but finding a supportive posture and allowing or bringing an awareness to the lower half of the body, serving as a very stable base from which the top half can rise. And then allowing this lengthening or a feeling of lengthening in the spine as you reach the crown of your head towards the ceiling or the sky. And then allowing the head to balance ever so gently above the neck and shoulders. And then as you're ready, just turning inward and just allowing yourself that sense of arrival, arriving in the body and arriving in the chair that you're sitting in. And perhaps feeling the feet on the floor or feeling your sits bones in the chair and maybe even feeling your hands in your lap if you've placed them in your lap. And just allowing those points of contact to really ground you into your body, anchor you, not only into your body, but into the present moment. And perhaps inviting a sense of letting go whatever came before, letting go whatever has yet to come later this evening. And just giving yourself permission to be here fully. And then turning your attention even more deeply inward, and perhaps taking your own internal temperature. How am I in this moment? And simply acknowledging how it is right now, because that's how it is right now. And just honoring whatever arises in this moment, how you're feeling in this moment. And now, as you're ready, beginning to tune into the breath, that wonderful, steady companion that follows us everywhere. And just taking a few easy breaths, releasing any unnecessary tension. And if it feels right, maybe bringing the shoulders up to the ears and dropping them back down, and maybe just rolling the neck and head from side to side. So really inviting an ease in your posture. And I'm going to invite you to, if it feels comfortable, place your hand over your heart or any other area of the body that feels soothing, whether it's your cheek or your shoulder. But just finding a place and resting your hand there for a moment. And this is just as a reminder that we're not just bringing awareness, but we're bringing an affectionate awareness to our breathing and to ourselves. And you can release the hand at any time or leave it there. And then just begin noticing your breathing and paying attention to the in-breath. Feeling your body breathe in and feeling your body now breathe out. And just noticing how the body is nourished on the in-breath. And maybe it relaxes just a little bit with the out-breath. So this filling up and releasing with each inhale and each exhale. And see if you can just allow your body to breathe you. And there's nothing that you need to do. The breath kind of takes care of itself. But as you're being with the breath, perhaps just begin to notice the rhythm of your own breathing. Flowing in and flowing out. So just taking some time here to feel the natural rhythm of your breathing. Maybe you can even notice your whole body moving subtly with each inhalation and each exhalation, kind of like a gentle rocking to and fro. And perhaps imagining it like the sea, the gentle movement of waves back and forth. And also noticing that perhaps your mind may wander like a curious child or little puppy. And that's perfectly fine, but just when you're noticing the mind moving away, just gently coaxing it back to the breath and continue just to notice the movement of the breath, the rhythm of the breath cycle, and the movement of your own body, even if it's just ever so slight. So just staying with this gentle rocking motion of each in breath and each out breath, and just allowing the whole body to be gently rocked and caressed, internally caressed by the breath, one breath at a time. One breath in, one breath out. Another breath in, another breath out. And now focusing your attention on your in breath, just letting yourself savor the sensation of breathing in, noticing how your breath nourishes your body, breath after breath. And as you're breathing, begin to breathe in kindness and compassion for yourself. Just feel the quality of kindness and compassion as you breathe in. Or if you prefer, perhaps letting a word or image ride your breath. And now shifting the focus of your attention to the out breath. Feeling your body breathe out, feeling the ease of exhalation. Feeling the release of each exhalation. And then now, as you're ready, I'm going to invite you to call to mind someone you don't know well, but who impact your life in some way, like the postal worker who delivers your mail in rain or snow, or perhaps even someone you work with, the coworker who you don't know well, but brings you coffee every day. So just taking a moment to choose one person and settle your awareness on them, and calling their image to mind, visualizing them as clearly as you can in your mind's eye. And now begin directing your out breath to this person, offering the ease of breathing out, offering this ease of exhalation. And along with this ease that you're offering, if you wish, send gratitude, send kindness, and send compassion to this person with each out breath. Just one breath at a time. one breath after another. And now I'm going to invite you to focus on the sensation of both breathing in and out, and just savoring the sensation of breathing in and breathing out. And now begin breathing in for yourself and out for the other person. So in for me and out for you. One for me and one for you. And as you breathe, draw gratitude, kindness, and compassion in for yourself, and breathe gratitude, kindness, and compassion out for the other person. And if you wish, you can focus a little more on yourself. So, two for me and one for you, or the other way around for the other person, one for me and two for you. Or just let it be an equal flow, whatever feels right in this moment. Just letting go of any unnecessary effort, allowing this meditation to be as easy as breathing. And now maybe offering kindness to this person with intention, sending them well wishes. May you be safe, be happy, be healthy, and live with ease. And repeating this one more time, softly, silently. May you be safe, be happy, be healthy, and live with ease. And now, after the next breath, just gently releasing this person from your mind's eye and just allowing them to recede into the background of your awareness. And then, as you're ready, now calling to mind someone who you love and are grateful for, or perhaps someone who is struggling in some way and needs some compassion. So now, once again, just settling on one person. A few may have come up, but just choosing to settle on one and visualizing this person clearly in your mind as if they were sitting right in front of you. And now begin directing your out breath to this person, offering the ease of breathing out, the ease of exhalation. And if you wish, sending gratitude, kindness, and compassion to this person with each out breath. Just one breath at a time, one breath after another. And then as you're ready, focusing your awareness on the sensation of both breathing in and out. Savoring the whole process of breathing in and out. And just as we did before, begin breathing in for yourself and out for the other person. In for me and out for you. One for me and one for you. And as you breathe, draw gratitude, kindness, and compassion in for yourself, and breathe gratitude, kindness, and compassion out for the other. And as we did before, you can breathe in one for you, or two for you, and one for the other person, or two for them and one for you. Or if you are holding in your mind's eye someone that's struggling and may need a little extra compassion, then maybe you breathe in one for you and breathe out three for them. And then as you're ready, perhaps beginning to offer kindness to this person with some intention, sending them well wishes. May you be safe, be happy, be healthy, and live with ease. And one more time, sending them these well wishes. May you be safe, be happy, be healthy, and live with ease. Just allowing your breath to flow in and out like the gentle movement of the ocean, a limitless, boundless flow, flowing in and flowing out. And now just letting yourself be a part of this limitless, boundless flow, an ocean of gratitude. Just riding the wave of your compassionate breath. And now releasing this person from your mind's eye as you're ready. And just beginning to bring your awareness back, perhaps wiggling fingers and toes. 14th century Sufi poet Hafiz says, "Even after all this time, the sun never says to the earth, 'You owe me.' Look what happens with a love like that. It lights the whole sky." So, just taking a moment to reorient yourself and open your eyes. And I just want to thank you so much for your practice this evening. And I have an invitation for you as we do each week, and that is to take a moment each night before getting into bed and just thinking about someone that you have gratitude for that day, something that they may have done or something they may have said. And pause and take three compassionate breaths and sending them well wishes on the out breath. So each exhalation is for the other person. So I invite you to try that. And I hope you'll join us again next week for our final gratitude practice. So have a wonderful evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us. Bye bye.